This is the Unit 9 Math 1 review for retest. This is the study guide here. Looking at number 1. What is the diameter of B? Sorry, the diameter of circle B is 8 inches. What is the area? So, first thing we got to realize here is we want to use radius versus diameter, right? So diameter is all the way across, so we're going to do the radius here. So we're going to say R equals 8, and then you substitute it into the formula, and we say the area equals pi r squared, and that equals 64 pi. What is the circumference of a circle with the radius 3.4 round to the nearest tenth? So we plug that into the formula 2 pi r, and then P equals 6.8 pi, and that's circumference. That's the outside edge of the circle, this outside part, right? The perimeter of a square is 32. Find the area of a square. So the perimeter is 32. That's if you add up all the sides. So they're all the same, right? So adding up. So if I do 32 divided by 4, that equals 8. Each side has to be 8, because the reason I can divide by 4 is they're all the same size. And the area is base times height. So the area is 64, and we're talking about what, meters here? Meters squared. Okay. Number 4. Calculate the area of a parallelogram. So they're telling you it's a parallelogram. So we got 1, 1, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and up to 8, and 9, 8, 12, 11, 10, 9, 1. Okay, so there's my parallelogram. And they want that area, so that's going to be base times height. There's my height. So my base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my height is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So plugging that into the formula, I'm going to say the area is equal to 8 times 7, and the area equals 56. Calculate the area of the figure. Okay, so this is the triangle, so we're looking at 1/2 base times height. Be careful here because your height is not labeled. They wrote it down here, so it's right here. We don't need these 15s, so it's going to be the area equals 1/2 12 times 18. Okay, so 0.5 times 12 times 18 equals 108. Find the area of the trapezoid with our formula being 1/2 the height times the sum of the bases, right? So we got A equals 1/2 times the height, which is 11. The bases are 18 and 25. We don't need this 15 over here. Okay, so we do 0.5 times 18 plus 25 times 11. So we're looking at 18 plus 25, 43 times 11 divided by 2, and the area equals 236.5. Find the area of the polygon. So this thing is a kite. I got a perpendicular intersection here, so that's 1/2 the diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. Okay, so just be careful that this diagonal is 6. It's the whole thing. This piece is 3, so this one here is 10, 11. Okay. So the area should equal 33. Number 8, this is a rhombus, so it's the same formula for area. So we're looking at So this is 4, so my diagonals are 8 and 12.8. I'm sorry, don't forget the half in there. So the area equals 51.2. Okay. Find the area of the trapezoid. So what's missing here is I'm missing the height. Okay. So just to help myself, this piece is also 11 down here. So this is a 90-degree triangle, so I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to say 5 squared plus h squared equals 13 squared. That's 25 plus h squared equals 169. Divide 25, or sorry, subtract 25 to both sides. That's 144. Take the square root of that, and h equals 12. Okay, so the area is equal to 1/2 the height times the sum of the bases. So this one's 16 plus 11, right? So it's at 27. 6 times 27 equals 162 centimeters squared. Number 10, what is the most precise classification of the quadrilateral? So let's label it. -3, -2, -2, +2, 1, -1, and 2, +3. Okay, so here's my quadrilateral. So we're trying to determine what it is. It's kite, rhombus, square. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at the slopes. Okay, and see if it's a parallelogram. So opposites. So these two need to be parallel. So they need to have the same slope. So this is up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. So these two sides are parallel. This is up 1 over 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is up 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So opposite sides are parallel. So it is a parallelogram. So the next question is, can I go a little further? Is it actually a square or a rectangle? So now I have to determine the length of the sides. So I can use the distance formula or Pythagorean theorem. And if I use Pythagorean theorem, okay, drawing in my triangles here, I'm trying to dot this so it doesn't get, you know what I mean? So it's over 4. So all of them, all of the Pythagorean theorems, if you look at them, are going to be 1 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. They're all the same size. Up 1 over 4, up 4 over 1. So really, they're all the same size. So that thing is a rhombus. Okay. Now the reason it's not a square is because the slopes are not opposite reciprocals, right? So one slope is 1 over 4 and the other one is 4 over 1. If one of those were negative, then it would be a square. Those would be reciprocal, opposite reciprocal slopes. Okay. Find the area of the figure. So this is where you have to cut it up. So I'll go right there and right there. So the area of this one is 15. Now be careful. This is a 2. This whole thing is 3. This is 1. So this is a 2 by 1. So that's a 2. And that's a 2 by 1. So that's that. So the area is 19. Okay, 2 by 1 and 1 by 2. And you add all those together. Find the area of the polygon. This one's actually pretty easy because it's nice. They give you all the stuff you need. So it's a trapezoid because this side and this side are parallel. So I just got to find the base and the height. So here's my 90 degrees. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is my height. 1, 2, 3, 4 is that base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that base. So the area is 1/2 the height times the sum of the bases. 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's 2 times 10, and that's 20. So my area is 20. Okay. The student calculated the area of a parallelogram, explained their mistake. So they got 3.6. So they got that from multiplying 1.8 times 2. Okay. And they're saying that's wrong. Okay. The reason is the height that you use has to be connected to the base. So this height of 1.8 goes to this base of 2.5. Okay, the base for this one would be out here somewhere. So this is going to be this should have been multiplied by that. So the correct answer is 1.8 times 2.5, and the area is 4.5. Okay, and the mistake is they multiplied the wrong sides.